friends, my name is Kayla. Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to have you back here with me today. Here we talk about everything Disney as well as how to plan your Walt Disney World vacation. So let's jump right on in. I have an update for you. I know in the first video we were talking about applying annual pass holder discounts to your room reservation, and since this is our first time being annual pass holders, we weren't totally sure on how all of this was going to work. So I have an update on how we are going to go about this whole process, so stay tuned. Alright, so just to recap, basically, to reserve those annual pass holder discounts to your room, all you have to do is call Disney and say, hey, I want to apply the annual pass holder discount to my room. So you actually don't have to have your pass at this point. We do not have ours quite yet, but we will have them by the time of our vacation. So they were able to go ahead and place that on our room reservation anyway. And then basically we just have to make sure that we show our little yellow pass that has been activated when we check in. Now, last time we talked, the problem with this was that we were not going to be able to have our activated pass until we got there. So we were struggling trying to figure out, okay, so we have to go to the parks, but first we have to go to our hotel, but not check into our hotel, so then we have to go to the parks, and then we have to come back, and it was this whole big mess thing. So I figured out what we're doing. My husband actually looked into a car shuttle service from the airport to Disney Springs. My husband's name is Mark Allen, by the way. I don't know if I've told you guys that, but you'll see him in future videos. But back to what we were talking about. He called this the car shuttle place, and it wasn't going to be nearly as expensive as I thought it would be. So I think he said the service that we would possibly be using was only about $60, which in my opinion is not bad to save us some time. Although I'm sad we're not going to be able to use Magical Express, I do feel like for this trip it is going to be nice to be able to save some time so that we can get this done. We are going to take the car shuttle to Disney Springs to get our passes activated, and then we were talking about going and just using the buses back to Pop, but unfortunately, since we will have our baggage with us, we cannot ride the buses with our luggage for liability reasons and yada yada. So we are just going to use a minivan, which I think when I looked it was maybe like a little over $20 to go from Disney Springs to our resort. So, which again, all in all, that's less than $100, and that'll probably save us about 2 hours of travel at least, which that's worth it. That's 2 hours more that we get to have in the parks. So that's kind of our new plan of action. Disney, just within the past couple weeks, has also released a new policy as far as how they're going to do holds on credit cards that you have on file when you check into your resort. Now, there's been a lot of like hoopla with all of this, and everyone's freaking out being like, what is this? They're gonna take all my money, blah blah blah. No, that's not true. So what they actually are going to do is, how I understand it, is you have probably already paid for your room reservation, but they are going to put a hold for $100 on your account. Now, this does not mean that the money is taken out of your account. This just means that there is a hold placed on that $100. So basically making sure that you have the money in the bank, which, duh. I mean, they're not going to let you buy things that you don't have money for. So what you'll see is, as you're spending money, once you have exceeded that $100 limit, that is when they'll place another $100 hold on your account. So say you've spent $115, you'll have a $200 on hold on your account. Now, when you actually are paying for your vacation, you are not going to be paying the $200. You would only be paying the amount that you actually spent. So what will actually come out of your account is that $115. So don't stress out about all that. One thing we were a little bit kind of concerned or had questions about was the fact that we do not use credit cards. We only use debit cards or cash. So we were a little nervous that with the holds, our account might get overdrawn. Now, the reason for this, we are actually using Disney gift cards to pay for our vacation. Why are we doing that? Well, let me tell you a little secret. So at Target, if you have a Target Red card, you actually can get 5% off on gift cards as well as other things at Target. But you can essentially save 5% on your entire vacation that you pay with gift cards. That can add up to quite a bit of money. I know when we went in 2017, that saved us almost a little over $150, which, I mean, shoot, that's memory maker right there. So definitely worth it. Some other places you can do this trick is at Costco or Sam's or any of those other places that sell discounted gift cards. So because of this, we were gonna have all of our money basically taken out and put on these gift cards, and I was like, well, I know we can still pay with our gift cards, but I also don't want there to be like $1,000 of hold money on our debit card because that money isn't there. It's in our Disney gift cards. So we called Disney, and what they told us is that you can actually put your Disney gift cards on file as your primary source of payment, which I did not know you could do. I thought that was pretty cool. Now I was like, okay, so then what happens if the Disney gift cards run out? And that's when they said, oh, well, then you can put your debit card on file as a backup for when your Disney gift cards run out. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty much what we're gonna do. So if any of you are having concerns about that new card hold policy, don't freak out. It's not as big of a deal as it seems. Honestly, it's kind of the same thing that most hotels do. But if you really are a little bit worried about that hold, go ahead and do what we do and just get everything and put it on gift cards and take it and have that gift card be your primary source of payment. Now with this, you can still pay with your Magic Band. They told us that should be no problem at all. So definitely think about that cool little tip. All right, well that was an easy one. So if you have any questions about Disney's new card holding policy, or if you have questions about annual pass discounts with your room reservation, please do comment down below, as that does help me out and I do really enjoy answering your questions. Please do give me a really big thumbs up. And if you like me, please do subscribe for more videos. So I can't wait to see you next time. Bye guys!